Hello friends, welcome back to the Stygian estate. How are we doing for time? I feel like I check this every time. 6 out of 16 heroes dead. And we are on week 25. I feel like I've said that exact sentence like 6 or 7 times now. Let's check the stagecoach. We are full, but you know, we could have someone important here. Sort by class. I do like a highwayman, but I think we've got a few already. Yeah, we've got 2, one of which is Dismas and Clever Cur. We could do with a level 1, or level 0 even. An Arbalist, on the other hand, a level 1 Arbalist can be handy. Yeah, we're going to get rid of Fromentin. His perks, or her perks rather, are not nearly as important as her level, and a free level is really good. Really good.
Yourself now to the condition of those poor devils who remain.
I completely agree. So our next goal really is Instructor Mastery level 3, which is in the guild, not the blacksmith. And we can actually get that now, yeah, and I think it's probably going to be important. We're only just of a level to do so, but I think that's going to be really important. And then next time maybe we can get experienced recruits.
Arithmetic of combat.
In fact, we could probably get it now, but I'm not going to. Let's check the exchange rate for portraits. Yeah, we need 7, right? Oh, we need 10. Eee. I will do it, because it's so important to have experienced recruits. Really cuts down on those filler weeks. So we'll sort by level. This is incorrect. Sort by level again. And again. Alright, where do we want to be? Do you want to kill the Baron? Oh, we can try. We can try. How much blood do we have? It's not going to be there, is it? How do we check how much blood we have? There must be a way to do so. I guess I could just embark and then it'll show me. Well... Alright, we're going to take Reynolds. We're going to take Dismas. We're going to take Dive Buglin. And I think we're going to take a Houndmaster because it... Oh, yeah, things do bleed in the courtyard. This is just a really good, like... Just a solid kind of team. Which is the kind of thing I generally tend to go for. We'll get some trinkets on him. Get some trinkets on him. You're a Crusader. Now, this is the first time I've played the Stygian estate in a little while, as you may have noticed. So I am a little bit stuck on trinkets. Sculptor's tools are not going to be particularly useful. Sort by class restriction seems to be a good idea. Ah, see, Holy Orders is just not even that good, is it? It's just not. It's just not. You can take Mercurial Soul, but I think that's going to be more important for Dismas. No, I'll take it for... Reynard is our stunner. That's all I'm thinking. He is our stunning boy. And we'll switch you guys around. Yeah. Yeah, but we have more trinkets for our highwaymen, right? Did we get rid of one of them? If we got rid of one of them, I'm just going to give the Mercurial Soul to Dismas and have done with it. I really don't want to lose more people on this. This lost me 3 characters last time, and I really don't want that to happen again. So you may have to excuse, well, not have to, but I'd appreciate you excuse me taking my time and making sure that I'm getting these trinkets reasonably correct. The extra protection could come in handy. -1 speed is a big deal, but the extra 5% protection basically means 1 less damage from all sources. Well, from attacks anyway, and direct damage. So I think that's important. We're definitely not going torchless. Nothing is eldritch. Ew, it's kind of bad, really. I guess we could take the Holy Orders. He is probably going to maybe reach the stress cap at some point. All right. You know what, we'll do it. We'll take the Holy Orders. I don't think they're very good, but I think they're fine. And I thought that was a Vestal trinket for some reason. We have the Chirurgeon's Charm for an extra plus 40% healing in total, which is obviously huge. And our Highwayman, well, the Cudgel Weight's not going to be particularly useful, but the Scouting Whistle could be good. Oh, actually, it's not, is it? Because this is a scripted path, so scouting doesn't really matter. But we will definitely take the Battered Lawman's Badge for the extra accuracy. Yeah, and the extra stress while camping could be useful. Don't want the Protective Collar, she is not, or he is not a dodge tank. I do want the Sniper's Ring. No, he's already super accurate. Yeah, I mean, he's got a +5 accuracy effectively because the disease and the trinket cancel each other out to some extent. Yeah, alright, I am going to take it. I'm thinking about not. I'm thinking maybe giving the Protection Stone instead. The extra protection might be worth the loss of accuracy, or the effective loss of accuracy. And it's 1 more speed. Speed is really important. Speed is so important. Alright, we're going to take the Protection Stone. Because his max HP is quite low now. He's not got the highest constitution of any man I've ever met. Alright, let's take him, not the Abbey, no, the Guild, okay, that's where I'm meant to be. And we will spend quite a lot of money here, I think. I definitely want to increase Smite and Stunning Blow, probably Zealous as well. Do I want Battle Heal? No, I don't think so. Alright, I'll upgrade all of those. We are kind of low on money. Wicked Slice and Pistol Shot are the two that are really important. Open Vein as well. No, not Open Vein. You want Pistol Shot or... sorry, Wicked Slice or Open Vein, really. We'll upgrade these. I'll upgrade this. Do I want to upgrade anything else? I don't think so, because we're going to have no money for weapons and armor, which is super important. I still would rather increase armor than weapons, I think. But we can only do it for one of them. Who's going to be taking the most damage? It's difficult to tell. Well, Reynold and... who is it? Yeah, Reynold and Strivelin both have protection, so they're not going to be taking as much damage. That 5% is effectively more like 10 to 15%. Who has the least HP? It's Dive Bugling, so I'm going to give her I'm going to give her some armor. And that's going to have to do it, I think, unless we want to get rid of some trinkets. I'm sorry, I know I do take a little while at the beginning of every episode, but I think it's worth it, especially with Stygian, where you don't get any second chances. So, what don't I want? Oh, it's tough. It's tough. Most of these are useful to some extent. I probably don't want the Resurrection's Collar. It's so important that I get through this dungeon that I think it's worth selling trinkets just to allow us to kill the Baron, or to have a better chance of killing the Baron. Am I likely ever to use the Archer's Ring? Not really. The 1 speed is so important. You don't want to get rid of that. Bloodied Fetish is actually pretty good. Dazzling Charm is pretty good. Blightstone might be okay, but the -1 speed I don't think we're gonna be able to make much use of it. All of this stuff actually could be really useful. Yeah, the Tyrant's Tasting Cup actually might be really good. Dark Tambourine. How often do I use the Jester, let alone use the Jester on a torchless run? Yeah, I think we're gonna get rid of it. It's 3,750 gold. And we're not going to use both of these at once. We're more likely to use the Redemption Armlet than the Healing Armlet. And there are probably better trinkets out there than the Healing Armlet. Alright, now we've got enough money. We will upgrade some weapons as well as armor. And Strivelin. I think you're going to be stuck, buddy. I think that's gonna be it for you. We'll spend the rest on provisions. We are good for trinkets, yeah. We are good for trinkets. We've got quite a few. We've got quite a few invitations. I think we've got a few. Okay. He's diseased. That's rabies. That's fine. Everyone else is cursed. I imagine we're going to be finding a fair amount of blood. Oh, we've got 8 blood, so that's okay. And I'm better prepared than I was last time when I thought that we were not going to... torches? We'll take a stack. We'll take a stack of torches. When I thought that it was just going to be a fight and that was going to be that. We'll take 6 blood, which I'm not entirely sure is correct. We don't need the torches. We'll take 3 laudanum. 3,165 gold left. You know what I'm thinking? Maybe we want to get some more armor. Yeah, I think we do. I'm sorry. I know we're taking a long time to get started here, but I think it's better to get it done right first time. And we will upgrade you, yes. Okay. So, provisions. Yes, that's okay. I hope I didn't lose that invitation I got last time, by the way, for going in and coming back out. I shouldn't have, I don't think. We'll take a stack. We'll take a stack. No, not more than a stack. We'll take 3 shovels. 3 shovels? Are there even obstacles here? Alright, that's going to do it, I think. Maybe a holy water as well. Oh, we've already got a holy water. We'll take a herbs. Alright. Okay, let's go. I did not even see the Baron last time. I died shortly before making it there. And I still don't really know what is expected of me in this dungeon. So it might be quite a long one. Or it might be really short. I don't know. Don't ask me, buddy. Would you believe that I put Darkest Dungeon on a solid-state hybrid drive? I know they take a little while to get going, and I know they're not as good as as SSDs, but still, come on, man. There we go. Oh, okay. You're a cheeky boy, aren't you? You're a cheeky boy. So it's actually saved my progress between weeks, which is incredibly forgiving of it. What the hell happened to my party order here? That's the default party order? What messed up there? Something's not quite right. That was probably my fault if I had to guess. Alright, well, on the plus side, we should have no trouble killing the Baron. On the negative side... on the negative side, we may not get much loot. But that's okay. We may have wasted some supplies here. We'll definitely attack this, try and kill the manservant. Maybe I didn't need to worry too much. We're bleeding 1 for 3, so... yeah, I'll just kill it. It's not worth taking the chance on that.
Them all.
Good D, good D. Doing quite a bit of damage now. Who got the Bloodsucker drink? It was Dismas, right? Yeah, Mercurial Salve, boys. Boys! You can't stun those. I always think we can stun them. We can stun the Chevalier. Chevalier? Chevalier? Hi, I'm gonna be Chevalier. I don't know what that means. This is just the offensive accent show at this point. That seems pretty bad. 3 for 3. Good thing I brought bandages. Definitely gonna need some of those. These are all bloodsuckers. We can just Wicked Slice. Oh yeah, that should kill it. Awesome!
Falls. A faint hope blossoms.
Yeah, she's having a good old crave, so she can have some blood, which seems important. She's got extra damage now, but her weapon is dog shit, which was a deliberate choice. She's mostly a healer. She doesn't need a good weapon to heal. I do not believe, I could be wrong, but I do not believe that a weapon increases healing. I'm pretty certain it doesn't. I'm starting to doubt myself now. No, of course it doesn't. This is not like it's not like an ARPG. Can you imagine Darkest Dungeon as an ARPG? That would be really awful. It would be so bad. It would just be so difficult to keep track of everything. That's why ARPGs tend to be like, you know, you're just controlling one character. Right, okay. Get rid of these then. Unless you want to just Inspiring Cry. Yeah, we can just Inspiring Cry. Get some healing on. Those 3 stacks of food are looking a little redundant now. Don't want to use the treats until the actual Baron fight. But I mean, it should be, like, unless the boss fight itself is insane, we should be set for victory here. I am sort of wondering if... excuse me, sorry, something caught in my throat. I am sort of wondering if this dungeon is meant to be tackled over several weeks, that's why you're not allowed a campfire. If maybe you're meant to fail the first week and then come back the second week. If so, that seems kind of designed to screw over people playing Stygian for their first Crimson Court run. But you know, that's okay. Darkest Dungeon has always been a more conceptual game than one that's based around gameplay. It's based around the concept, and I really appreciate that. I really like that. So I can't complain too much. Besides, just an extra challenge, right? That's the whole point. Just wanna slice you up, boy. Just slice you up. Get some healing on. Perfect. 24. 24. That's quite a lot. I don't know if you're aware, but a 24 mid-level Vestal heal is insane. That's actually crazy.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Great is the weapon that is a frickin' dog, boy. Right, so it must be up here. I don't know if there's anything we need to do. Like, last time some strange stuff was happening, like we were getting lost and being transported to different parts of the dungeon. I don't know if that's still a thing that exists. We can use a torch on this. Oh, that's just stress relief. That's it. There is no blood hidden here. I am going to use quite a lot of my stored blood, but there is a repeatable quest now in the courtyard that allows you to get blood. It's been there since pretty much the release of the Crimson Court, to be honest. But most of my Crimson Court playing was, you know, when I was underemployed in the first week or so, or a couple of weeks of the release. This is a spade, right? This is a spade. Oh, nice heirlooms, bro. This Chevalier looks different. Is that the same model as last time, or am I just incredibly unobservant, rather? Probably the latter. A wash in crimson, I am reborn! Alright, mate. Can we stun you? 130, no stun trinket, 60% chance to stun. Would I rather just hit it? Yeah, I think so. Stunning blow does almost nothing in terms of damage. This is a crazy heal right here, yeah. Heal everyone up to full, almost, anyway. Alright, one more hit should kill it. Buried Blast. I'd love to know what Chevalier means, by the way. I feel like I should know, but I don't know. On a side note, I hate it when people say, oh, I feel like I should know that. Or like if you're on a pub quiz and people are like, oh yeah, I know this one. Just it's on the tip of my tongue, just let it come to me. You don't know it. If you don't know it in 3 seconds, you don't know it. You're trying to get credit for knowing it when you don't even know it. And that does not sit well with me. Although I do it all the time. 90% chance to stun. Well, it's like 81, I guess, because we also had a 10% chance to miss, but... right. I'm pretty confident I didn't tell him to do that, but I could be wrong. I've been wrong in the past. We're actually going to stun it, hopefully. No one needs healing. Yeah, we're good. Freeze our Crusader to do some damage. Alright, it's super dead. What's our Crusader's speed? It's like 3, right? 7. 7's pretty... Oh, yeah, okay. He's got bloodlust. That's okay. The blood makes me whole. Alright.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Not quite sure what that Somerset accent was all about. Right, we've got a decision to make here.
Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying.
It's really no decision at all. We need this stuff. And... Oh, actually... Want to just get rid of the torches? Yes? There's no secret room, right? Maybe there is a secret room. Oh, no, I am confused now. I'm going to get rid of the laudanum. Because my name's you, but I get rid of laudanum in every video. I know what it does now, though. So that's the important thing. I know what it does, and what it does is, at least at the point of the game I am now, underwhelming. Is this a torch? Yeah, okay. Oh, some blood and some treasure, and it's a jade, an emerald as well, which is good because it stacks. What now? That's it. All right, okay. Oh yeah, this is a zero camping dungeon. Look at it. It's longer than a long dungeon. It's not quite like Darkest Dungeon 2. But, geez, what's that? Lighting the Way, I think? Is it Lighting the Way, number 2? I think it is. Excellent. We are high-rolling on that point-blank shot quite often here. Now, I must stress, I am unspoiled on pretty much everything in the Crimson Court that I haven't played yet. I've been really, really good about avoiding spoilers. Do you want to just hands Harry? No, unfortunately not.
Their formation is broken.
So I have no idea what the Baron fight entails. And I'm looking forward to finding out. Thank you for bringing yourself up to the front, by the way, buddy. That's really good of you. I'm just going to punch you in the face with my sword. Yep. It seems pretty good. Get punched.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Alright, and we got this trinket as well. I want all of these things again. I definitely want the crests. Is there if there's a secret room, I'm going to be gutted. I'm going to have to get rid of it, though. I've already got a bloodied fetish, so that's basically 750 gold, but the onyx is likely to stack in the future with other onyxes. I'm going to get rid of the torches. Yeah. I feel like I might regret it later on. Last time I did this, I didn't bring a torch, and I ended up getting lost in the fog. Now, I don't know if that's something that's going to repeat again. No, I'm keeping my blood. You just give me bandages and shit. No one wants that. I don't know if I'm going to get lost in the fog again, but if I do, at least most of the dungeon is already explored, right? What I assume is most of the dungeon anyway. I don't know, but come on, man. We must be getting close to the end. That is an unlocked door, which is very appropriate. Oh, you can just go through there. Okay, so maybe we aren't that close to the end? Oh, I don't know. This is exactly the kind of content the Darkest Dungeon has always needed, I think. It was always very linear, if that makes sense, and I like having to explore long dungeons that connect in interesting ways. Oh, I forgot to move them to the front. That's okay. I don't know what the corpse eaters do. I think we need to kill the courtesan first, though. They don't seem particularly dangerous. Alright, well, she's healed herself, but that's not a problem. We can Wicked Slice her. That might actually kill her. Probably will, to be honest. Might not get the chance to. Oh, okay. Alright, alright. That's fine. Getting this heal on is really useful. My Vestal is putting in work now. Everyone else is just flailing wildly at the target, usually missing it completely. And my Vestal, Dive Bugling, is just holding down the fort, making sure no one dies. Wow, everyone in this fight is just missing constantly. I'm kind of for it. Okay. There we go. Dogs don't miss, buddy. That's the new tagline of the series, Dogs Don't Miss. It's a work in progress. Oh, progress. I just said progress. The internet, man, it's getting to me. Or pistol shot you. Last week, at work, I actually said data. I said data, and my colleagues looked at me like I was the biggest fucking idiot in the room, which, to be fair, I might have been. Ah, it's mortifying. Still keeps me up at night. Anyway, let's move on. I'm mostly joking. And I forgot to move Dismas to the front again. It's not a big mistake, but it is a mistake. Alright, well, we don't want to go right, obviously. At least not yet. Oh, yeah, okay. My Vestal is somehow in the front line by default. I'm going to have to watch that back. I'm not going to watch that back, I'll forget. But I'm going to have to watch that back and check if I did something there to make her in the front line. Because I don't think I did. I think that's a quirk of the Crimson Court. I think that's a bug because it's only been happening to me since the Crimson Court came out. I've had a characters randomly switching formation at the beginning of dungeons. How long is this frickin' dungeon, man? He coughed. I've still got sound in my throat. It's unpleasant. You make your own jokes, but yeah, it's really getting in the way of my of my commentary here. I'm going to go and have a drink of water in a minute. These guys, no problem. Point blank shot might kill this. I might kill this at any rate. Maybe. Probably not. Not quite, but he's nearly dead. He's not a Hound's Harry away, though, unfortunately. Unless he is. No, he's not. Okay. Hound's Harry. Oh, I didn't level it up to 4. I leveled it up to 3. Maybe 4 might have been better. Wow, that's the stupidest thing I've said all day. You know what I mean, that maybe 4 might have been worth it. Maybe it increases the bleed damage. I'm not sure about the thresholds for that. I'm gonna just hit it in the face with my sword. I'll kill the supplicant first. The chevaliers have not been particularly nasty to me. Alright, Bugling, time to put your money where your mouth is. You are gonna be taking some healing, boy. Oh no! Well, I don't support that. But it's difficult for me to be completely, to be too worried about it. I think Dive Bugling's going to be fine. Yeah. I think Dive Bugling's going to be fine. I think Dive Bugling's going to be fine. She is going to be on death's door by the time she gets another attack. Oh no! Oh shit, she might just die.
A hand's breadth from becoming unwound.
Ew, I can't kill them quickly enough either. Oh dear. If I have to abandon this, I'm going to be very disappointed. And if I have to abandon it, it's because Dive Bugling died. Oh, come on, man. What are you doing?
Dust.
Did you see that shit?
More disappointment.
Did you see it, though? I didn't even get the chance to Inspiring Cry her, because Reynold was stunned as well. Oh, jeez. Wow, what an episode to come back on. Alright, well, that's fine. Oh, that was brutal. That's Darkest Dungeon for you, man. You make your own luck, but Jesus, is it tough. I can't really do anything, I'll just Inspiring Cry. Get some stress relief on. Alright, well, we can't really do this without a healer. And I'm very loath to try. Because there is a boss fight coming up. So I'm actually going to come out and I'm going to come back in again. And we're going to waste a week. But no one else is going to die.
Masterfully executed.
And I'm going to do that in this episode as well. I'm not going to... I didn't even mean to click that, but it doesn't matter. I'm not going to wait till the next episode to do it. But that's rough. That's really, really rough. Okay, so what do I want to get rid of? I guess food. We didn't even... No one was remotely injured outside of battle, which is mind-blowing to me. I'm going to get rid of all of this. And I will open this. Lost Treasury Box. That must be a newish trinket. Alright, we'll get rid of the spades. And we'll get rid of the dog treats. Alright. Okay. We'll take the Solar Crown. This is not particularly good Arbalest trinket. Alright. We'll come back out. Regroup in the hamlet. Ah, right. It doesn't actually say abandon. It says regroup in the hamlet. So I think that's a quest you're not meant to do on the first week.
Evil is timeless, after all.
Okay, good hint, good hint. Alright. Bad Humors is awful. Faithless is not too bad. Light Sensitive is awful as well. Ah. Alright, we need a new team. There's nothing else for it. We need a new team. Can we at least agree that that was not entirely my fault? I probably...
in comparison to that final crowning thing.
I probably could have avoided that. But fuck knows how. Alright, well, we'll go back with a new team. Sort by level. Ah, see, they didn't actually get stressed out. So we'll take... we'll take Reynold and Dismas. And Shandos and Asqui. Alright. Unless you want to take Strivelin. I think I want to take Strivelin. He's more leveled up, yeah. You are 1 and 2. Alright, well, I mean, I will be able to upgrade your armor. Your HP is 27. That's not too terrible. I can't upgrade your armor anymore. Alright, we'll embark, I think. What about... yeah, I didn't take Shandos. Alright. Alright, we've got another invitation. We've got 3 more invitations. Unequip all trinket. No, don't unequip all trinkets. We've got the ones we need on you guys. So we'll just give you your predecessor's trinkets and we'll head out again. Yeah, we can consume as many invitations as we like. We're getting this done now. But I will take more food. 2 shovels. Anti-venom. I'll take 1 key, 2 holy water, 2 of these. 4 torches. 6 blood. I think that's okay. I think that's okay. That's okay. We're going. We're going for it. Maybe I should have leveled my Vestal up more. Maybe Dive Bugling was just too low level in terms of armor, so she didn't have enough health. But I think it would only have been an extra 5 base health, which is a significant amount, but it's not like... I don't think it would have prevented her dying, even. Alright, well, anyway, back we are. And this is a dead end as well, so I didn't even need to do that fight. We're up to 7 losses out of 16. Ouch. It's rough, yeah. You need to be... You should be at the back. You don't necessarily need to be in the back. That's okay. Yeah, okay. That's fine. But you do need to be at the front. So, where are we going then? It must be down. Must it be down? It might actually be here. It might be up here where the curio is. But it seems like there's nothing up there. Hopefully we'll get some scouting and we'll be able to see what this brings us. No, there's no blood there, boy. There's no blood. Yeah, well, I mean, I could have told you that. There is no blood hidden here. Dude, this is not the time to be messing around looking for blood, alright? So, maybe it's a case of... I don't think there's any... what am I trying to say? I don't think there's any... can't think of the word. I don't think Darkest Dungeon has ever done it before. Precedent, that's what I don't think there's any precedent for this, but is it possible that you have to explore... Really? Really? Huh. Today I learned. Okay, I don't think there's any precedent for it, but maybe it's the case that you have to explore everywhere in the dungeon before the Baron appears. So there's nothing there. Use a torch. Okay. Oh, that's just stress relief, isn't it? Alright. Well, we will try over here, because I don't think we've been here yet. We didn't really have any course... No, we must have done, yeah. Because you've definitely been across the pathway. Where's the trap? Where is the trap? Where is it? Where is it? There he is. Get our handmaster to do it. Alright. No, 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 no. You're not allowed to be craving. Yeah, alright. Alright. And this is... What are you going to drink? Stop drinking stuff. I hate it when you drink stuff. I'm supposed to be in a dungeon here. It's very serious. Alright, so I think... We're going to do a lot of backtracking here. I think it's got to be down here past this battle. But I also think that that's dumb as hell. At least in terms of... We've just got so much empty space up here with nothing in it. And we didn't get anything from it. We didn't get, like, a key or anything to get past a locked door. There was a locked door. But I can't remember whether we got past it or not. No, it was here, right? There was just nothing. So, yeah, 65, 105. Yeah, I'll take the safe play of 105. Yeah, I don't know if we got anything to get past that locked door or not. There's nothing in my inventory, but of course it might be a kind of story thing. So maybe I have to go down here first, do this battle. I don't know. But I'd like to find out. Maybe I can take a shortcut down here. There's nothing in the way to this room, so you might as well check it out. Okay, back to just having the Crimson Curse, that's okay. No fights or anything so far. Everyone's getting kind of rapidly stressed out thanks to the bloodline. Nothing over here, no extra paths or anything, that's okay. Didn't take a, only take a second of our time to go out of our way to get there. So I guess we have to go down and fight this battle. Which is not a problem. I think we'll be okay. As long as we don't just get massively spiked down again. I think I do need to slow down a little bit. I have been rushing the story missions to some extent. And trying to do them before I'm probably ready.
The stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
And I think that's a problem on Stygian because, when someone dies, you can't get them back and the death counter increases and you basically need to get to the end with, I think, under 13 deaths. If you want to be conventional about things. I believe that the, okay, spoilers. I believe that the guaranteed deaths in the final fight do actually count towards your death counter. I could be wrong about that. I could definitely look it up. Obviously, that's a pretty common concern with Stygian players, but... I mean, it's definitely good practice just to have as few deaths as possible. I will kill this thronging hive, but it's stress relief, so I'm going to do it with my highest stress character. Ooh, well, that's plus stress heal while camping. That's a shame. That's okay. Oh yeah, that's not the stress one. I always get confused between those two. The Thronging Hive and the Honging Thrive. You know, the two completely different trinkets. Curios, rather. Alright, we need to go and do this battle. Hopefully a path will reveal itself when we do. Otherwise, I'm a little confused. Okay, so... these Chevaliers, by the way, I just realized they're kind of buried in the ground, like Unalesca style. I guess that's why they can attack you from beneath the ground, right? Unalesca style, so... nothing to see here, boys. Oh, nice. That was pretty close. But I'm all for it. Alright. You don't need to have the blood. I will give you the blood, but just this once, okay? Divine Comfort. Thank you. Good crit. Okay, he needed it. The stress relief is pretty nice, to be fair. Yeah. I just remember that at the start of that fateful battle which killed Dive Bugling, I did actually say, these Chevaliers have never done anything to hurt us. I bet you laughed when I said that, huh? I bet you laughed. Shouldn't be allowed to laugh on the internet. Make it illegal.
The blood quickens.
Don't you do it again. Alright, well we can heal at least. We do have the ability to heal. Alright, these two should not be much trouble on their own. But their damage is actually a lot higher than I initially gave it credit for. Alright, I think we do need to party heal. I think that's going to be important. No, we need to single target heal. It's only 7 as well. Ew, she is lower level. Alright, we'll use a treat. We'll save 1 for the fight, or the boss fight. We'll use 1 here for the extra damage. Okay, so now I think our Crusader should kill rank 2. And everyone else should try and kill rank 3. Although we don't really want to be... yeah, we don't want to be spreading our damage out. That's pretty important. And I should definitely be healing this bleed as well. Seems important. Okay, stop bleeding, people. Stop it. Stop it. They don't like it. He's going to be just off death's door whatever happens, so I'm going to party heal. Yeah. Alright, give him a bandage. Kill that. Is it dead yet? Not quite.
The ground quakes.
Now it's dead. Lovely. That was a gamble as well, but I think it was worth it. How did I not notice their damage is insane? It's a great question, right? I wish I had an answer. Alright, so... I guess I could have stunned it. Maybe I should have stunned it. And we'll party heal here. We've got some food on us, so we can eat a little bit. I think that's going to be important. Alright, well I'll tell you what, we'll eat for 8. Alright, everyone's in reasonable shape now. Yeah, 3 for 2 is pretty bad. But I want to save my bandage. Okay, so we do see a path here. An obstacle. We do have a spade. Okay, is this just going to be exactly the same kind of layout? Oh, we may not even be able to do it this week then. Damn, so I mean, I guess there's literally no way around this pillar. I can't see how our characters could reasonably get away. Yeah, foolproof, okay. No problem. Ah, man, this is a much bigger dungeon than I initially gave it credit for. It's even a much bigger dungeon than I gave it credit for, like, today. I assumed we were nearly done when we came in today, but apparently not. I guess we'll go down first, because there's no guaranteed battle. In fact, there's guaranteed no battle, pretty much. 85, 105. I'll take the 85, actually. Yeah. We're going to be party healing anyway, so if he gets damaged, it's not too much of a problem, and he needs to stress relief more. We won't use a spade here. It's tempting. We're not going to use a spade. This is very rough. And there's nothing here, alright. No problem. Oh, you don't need the blood. We haven't got very much. He's craving, though. And she's bloodlusted, that's okay. Alright, so we have to head up here. Maybe the southern path isn't quite as large as as the northern path, rather. Or maybe it just loops around and comes all the way down here. I don't know. Let's kill this man anyway, the Chevalier. Oh, I thought the Chevalier was riding the Corpse Eater. Okay, well that's good, yeah. I was hoping you might do that, to be honest. Right. You can't stun it because it's rank 3. We need to just kill this then, I think. We've already made a good start, accidentally. And we will Divine Comfort. Yeah, the 5 base heal on Divine Comfort is huge there. Yeah, we want to just nuke this one down. Tentacle Devour. Oh, good dodge, buddy. Good dodge. I think I need to start using tank characters, like a Houndmaster in rank 2, or a Man-at-Arms. I think that's going to be really important going forward. Okay, good Hound Harry. It's actually not bad at all. Well, Divine Grace here. 7. Ew. You must be able to do more than 7 healing. That's got to be the base of 4. Yeah, 4 plus 40%. All right. Now, I mean, you always round up in Darkest Dungeons, so that makes a lot of sense. We will actually fight our way through this bleed. But for now, we'll just Inspire and Cry, yeah. Get some healing on. We'll fight our way through it because there's only one friend here to attack, so we should be able to keep healing. Give us some time to heal through. Especially with Inspire and Cry. He's craving again. I'll give him some blood in a minute. Oh, okay, 14, yeah. So, I mean, that was 7 again, but unfortunately rather, we got a nice crit out of things, so very good. Stop bleeding! Right, you can have a bandage. You need a bandage now, boy. What are you doing? He just loves blood. Why does he love blood so much? Right, okay. Everyone needs healing. Okay. Wow, that was nothing. What's wrong with the healing? Is it that bad? Huh. Okay. Fair enough. Maybe 2 actually is the minimum? The least I've done so far has been 5, though, so I feel like that can't be the case, but I mean, I guess it technically could. It's just surprising. Oh, good dodge. Alright, we'll just kill you. You're too dangerous to leave alive. I will discard the Chirurgeon's Charm for the portraits. I get the feeling that the easiest way to do a Stygian run is just not to worry about the Crimson Court. Or the courtyard, rather. Which is a shame. This is holy water. No, I did that last time. Why do I keep thinking it's holy water? And I think that's a shame. I think that's... Dude, just move. I think that's... In a way, that's bad design. And I don't want to be a fanboy, but I am very slow to criticize Red Hook because I love the game. And I think it's incredible for a studio making the first big game, so... I don't like to criticize them, but I think on stuff like that, they've made the courtyard both too difficult and too optional. to an extent. To be worth doing on a Stygian run. Maybe. But I still want to do it because it's new content, right? I don't know. Alright, so there's nothing over there. Okay, so we could go up there and then come in the back way. To this room here, maybe? Unless it just connects up to this room here. I get the feeling that I'm going to see pathways coming out here and up here. When I move up there. I don't know, though. Hopefully I do it, and that's the boss there. Would I go in and fight him now? I might actually not. I might actually prefer to go back into town and take the hit on weeks, I suppose, and, yeah. I don't know, I will be doing the Crimson Court content, but I will be making sure that I'm leveled up enough to have a decent shot at it, I think. So can I go here, then? Ah, man, if this is the boss, they might not let me leave. Alright, let's go for it. Let's do it, let's just do it. No torches. I don't have any torches, I'm not just blind. Nope, no torches, alright. Here's a craving boy. Oh, and it's locked, alright. So I can't get in anyway. I don't know what lies beyond this Shaken portal. That's a very, very good question, yes. 10 out of 10. Would quest again. Come on. Move faster! Yeah, I would like to know what, like, the hardcore Stygian players are doing, like the top-end competitive Darkest Dungeon players. I'd like to know if they're doing the courtyard at all during a run or not. I get the feeling that they probably wouldn't. It seems like something that a hardcore speedrunner might not do. Will Zealous this? Oh wow, so much damage. How am I doing that much damage? That's insane. It's only minus 40%. Oh, okay, Bloodlust. Still though, seems that and Beast Hater. Alright, that explains a lot. And Warrior of Light. Jeez, he's doing so much extra damage. It's crazy. Yeah, okay. Maybe her weapon does affect her healing then, and I've just been mistaken for the last 200 hours of gameplay. I don't know. It's possible, certainly. Oh, sorry. There is something wrong with my mouth, man. It's not good at all. I guess we will kill this, yeah. I was going to Hounds Harry, but there's no point Hounds Harrying. It's all good. An extra 4 damage, not really worth worrying too much about using an anti-venom there. Yeah, I'm going to have to check that out, because I was always under the impression that healing was not affected by weapon damage, but maybe it is. It's not impossible. It's not even that unlikely. Because she's got exactly the same... She's level 3, not level 4, but that shouldn't affect anything. She's got the same trinkets. I might just have been very lucky with Dive Bugling. Up until I was very unlucky with Dive Bugling. Oh, wow. Yeah, I want these things, please. Give me these things. Do 2 resistance. We'll take both of these things. Move you to the front. You are actually bleeding quite heavily. You can... Okay. You can take 8 damage, I guess. Just have to make sure we heal you immediately. If you tell me that I have to get the key from a different quest, unless it's here... Oh, for crying out loud! Alright, well, we know what we're up against here. There's nothing we can do to point blank shot. I mean, I potentially could kill the grass, but I'm definitely not going to. We'll just move you back. Oh, well, that's a useful crit, I suppose. An extra 1 health is not nothing. Swarming Corruption. Is that new? That's not new. I shouldn't. I shouldn't. We should mark him up. He's a Bloodsucker as well, which means Dismas does more damage. And now he's submerged, which I think is probably a bad thing. Yeah. I really do not have the team to be doing this. I'm gonna have to leave, aren't I? I can't...
Injury and despondence set the stage for
I have to.
Or cowardice.
I can't kill this guy, and then even if I succeed, I'm not going to be able to kill the Baron. Okay, he's not bleeding, that's the important thing. We're going to have to retreat. And then come back. And presumably the key is in this chest, and then the boss is in here. Oh. Stop failing to retreat. Okay, right.
General cuts losses and regroups.
Okay, well, you can be as masochistic as you like, buddy. It's not a problem. You can be as irrational as you like. It's not a problem.
Reeling, gasping.
All right.
Taken over the edge into
We have to.
madness.
We have to.
Ignorance of your enemy and of yourself will invariably lead to defeat.
Okay, and that replaced Warrior of Light, which is bad, and misses the spot is pretty poor. That was not my finest hour. I mean, literally, it's like we're coming up for the hour mark.
The plume and the pistol.
I have no money. I think
Curse upon us all.
we have to call it a day here because I'm going to need to do a couple of loot runs and try to make some progress while at the same time grabbing some loot so that I can stress relieve people and get them ready to go back into the courtyard. But for now, I'm kind of thinking it might not be worth doing the courtyard content. If you're trying to do the Stygian run, like, just casually, it might not be worth doing the courtyard. I will carry on doing it, but I'm going to be a lot less casual about it than I have been. But anyway, thank you for watching this anticlimax of an episode, and I will see you next time.